Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. As you can see, I for once don't have makeup on because today I kind of want to do a get ready with me. I'm basically just getting ready for another video, and I also prepared something to talk about. I want to talk about my personal weight loss goals, what I want to achieve in my weight loss journey with the surgery. This list is not in any specific order. I have no idea when I will reach which of that. I think these are pretty basic, and I wanted to keep them kind of basic because I'm not in that weight loss lifestyle yet. Maybe I'll have some other goals like over time, I don't know. But without further ado, let's start makeup. So for a primer, I use the Manhattan Protect Primer, anti-pollution, anti-stress, skin perfecting. I have used this for a while now. I'm still not sure how I feel about it, honestly, because it's not as hydrating as I would like it to be. While this dries, let's get to my first weight loss goal. My first goal is to not need a seatbelt extension. So I do have my own car, and it is a pretty small car, and the belt is a little too short for me. It does fit, but it's super uncomfortable and tight. So I have a seatbelt extension because of course I need a seatbelt when driving, you know, but I just look forward to the day where I don't need this anymore. It's kind of depressing, but also I'm glad that there are things like seatbelt extensions, otherwise I wouldn't be able to drive my own car. So for foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Infallible 24 Hours Matte Cover in the color 200 Sable D'Or Golden Sand, and I'm using this big Real Techniques makeup sponge to apply it. So I have found that this foundation matches my skin tone much more. I have the same one in the color 90, but it's way too bright. It makes me look so pale, and I do really like this foundation. Like, it's pretty good coverage, so I want to keep using it, you know? I'm not used to using foundation anymore. I haven't used it in forever. Well, I used it in the last video, but before that, because my skin is so dry. Like a year or two ago, I went to my dermatologist to get it checked out because I was like, my skin is so dry, it's literally flaking, you know? And I didn't feel good about it. I still have issues like with my nose and here, but it has gotten so much better because I got a prescription cream that helped really good, and now I'm only using a normal everyday cream, and that also, it does the job because my dermatologist wanted to end the therapy with the cream. It's not the perfect color, but it's so much better than the 90. So for concealer, I'm using this Maybelline New York Instant Anti-Age I don't know if I'm too German for this shit. Anti-Age Multi-Use Concealer in the number 95. I don't usually use concealer, so this is kind of like, I used it last time for the first time, and I was like, but I give it another shot, I guess. I just do it how I see it online. And mind you, I'm nowhere near as experienced as people online. I am very much an idiot. Please don't judge me, thank you. And I'm using another Real Techniques sponge, but it's smaller. But let's get to my second weight loss goal, which is, funnily enough, I want to be able to fit into my mom's clothes. My mom has such a cool style. Like, she has pretty modern young people style. And I like a lot of her clothes, and I would love to fit in those. Once I fit into them, I'm gonna steal all the clothes from my mom. Am I supposed to wet the sponge? I'm not sure how I feel about this. How do we feel about this? I feel like I made myself so much more pale now. Try new things, they said. It'll be fun, they said. But yeah, I had my appointment today, and it was something else. My mental health hasn't been good the past few days, especially because of the anxiety for this appointment today. After the appointment today, I just had a wave of relief flow through me, you know what I mean? Okay, as powder, I'm using the Manhattan Clear Face Compact Powder in the color 70 Vanilla. Next up on my list is to get under 100 kilograms. It's very obvious that I weigh above 100 kilograms. And a huge goal for me is to get under that, because the last time I've been under 100 kilograms was, I think, when I was 13. So it's been 11 years. Next, I use the Trended Up Salt and Sun Glow Bronzer. I don't use contouring, so this will be basically the only contouring I will do. Don't judge. I don't know which brush to use. Is it the angled brush for bronzer? I don't know. Contour my double chin, even though it'll be visible either way. I think we're looking mighty fine. Okay, the next thing on my list is I want to be able to get up the stairs in our house without my knees hurting. As you can imagine, with so much weight on your body, your ankles hurt, your back hurts, your knees hurt. And when climbing stairs, knees are the worst for me. So that's a big goal of mine. Like, our house has 6 stairs to get to my little apartment, and I always have to take a break. Like, when I go grocery shopping, I always take a break in my parents' apartment, catch my breath, wait until stuff doesn't hurt as much anymore, and then I'll go upstairs. For blush, I'm using the Manhattan Maxi Powder Blush in the color 200 Tempted. And climbing stairs is always such a bad thing, because I also have asthma, I am a smoker, so my lungs are like fighting for their life whenever I climb stairs. Oh my god, it's glittery. I didn't even notice that. So yeah, climbing stairs is a big thing, because it's like small things like that just, like everyday things that are just a challenge for no fucking reason, you know? Like, it shouldn't have to be such a challenge. And that's what's annoying me. One big thing is I want to be normal. You know what I mean? In the physical sense. When we want to go away with the family, no one has to ask like, hey, are you able to walk this much? Are you like able to go there? Is it okay for you? We have to stand a lot, blah, blah, blah. It's so uncomfortable for me to be in that situation. And I'm excited to be in a situation where that's not the case anymore, at least not as much, you know what I mean? Okay, next up are eyebrows. I'm not very good at eyebrows. I literally just brush them into place and then paint on top of them. And I'm using the Manhattan Brow Stick Film Sculpt Eyebrow Definer in the color 002 Medium Brown. And the thing is, especially because like my boyfriend is, like, he's not skinny, but he's much thinner than I am, and we can't really do much together because I'm just so held back by my weight, you know? And it sucks, and I wish it wasn't like that. I have put myself into this place, and now, with the help of great surgeons, great doctors, great dietitians, I will get myself out of this misery, and I can finally stop feeling sorry for myself. I have an eyeshadow primer, but the thing is, like, in an hour or so, I'll be removing this makeup again, so I don't think I'm gonna use that. But if you're interested, eyeshadow primer I do use is the Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. It's from Wet n Wild, and I'm obsessed. Like, the eyeshadow holds for so long, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy to me. I think I'm going for basic brown gold look, because one of these lipsticks is a bright red one, I think. And I think that looks best if it's like a tame look, a kind of more neutral look, you know. What I'm going to use is the BH Cosmetics Hanging in Hawaii 16 color shadow palette. I think I love this. I love this palette. It's one of my favorites that I have. And I'm so sad. I recently noticed that BH Cosmetic doesn't exist anymore. I loved shopping there because it was pretty cheap. Probably not very ethical, but I'm poor. Leave me alone. I'm gonna use this brush, and I'm gonna start with Mahalo right here. and put it in the outer corner and in my crease. And these colors are so pretty and so pigmented. Like, I have to be careful with it because otherwise I look like a clown. And it's enough that I am a clown. I don't want to look like one as well. So the next thing on my list is I don't want to get back pain anymore after doing something for 10 to 20 minutes. It is so annoying because like when I for once have the motivation, like when my depression isn't screwing me over, and I for once have the motivation to clean, and then I start, and then after 10 minutes my back is like, well, that's enough for the rest of the day. You're not able to do anything else now, because now I'll hurt after just 1 minute. That's awesome. So I get basically nothing done and I hate it. I'm gonna use this brush, a little smaller, and I'm gonna put Honolulu into the outer corner of my eye. So yeah, I would like to be able to do shit easier and without pain. And I'm not saying like, oh, I have the worst. I obviously don't. And again, it's like, it's my fault that I'm here. Was there glitter on this brush? I think there was glitter on this brush, and now my brown is glittery stuff is just way too exhausting. And that's why I barely can even get the motivation to do anything, because it's like, well, after 5 or 10 minutes I have to stop anyway, so why do something in the first place, you know? And that's a stupid mindset, I know, and I want to get rid of that mindset. I'm working on it, but I think weight loss just will help with it a lot. I hope so, at least. Looking good. I have to clean my fucking brushes. I'm gonna try and use this right here, pineapple, on the lid. I don't put concealer on it again. That's just too much work for me. How ironic. But I think these colors are so fucking good. Like, look at this. Look at this. I have to blend it, of course. I have to use this palette more often. Now I'm gonna use this big brush, this big blending brush again, and just blend it in with the brown a little bit, so it's not such a harsh line. Girl, who is she? Gotta use this brush again and put Hoola in the inner corner of my eye. Look at that shine. Okay, the next thing on my list that doesn't really affect me that much, it more affects my boyfriend, and I'm sorry, but I want to snore less. And what it does affect me in the sense that I often have a dry mouth because I breathe through my mouth, or I sniffle a lot. It's just, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. Like, I personally am someone, if someone lies next to me and is snoring, I can't fucking sleep. For the life of me, I can't sleep. I'm doing the same thing to my boyfriend, so sorry about that. But I think with weight loss and stopping to smoke and all that stuff, I think it's gonna get much better, and I'm excited for that. As a highlight, I'm using the highlight from Obsession Makeup London, apparently, in the color H102 Pearl. Or just Pearl, I'm not sure. Looks like this. The thing is, I've never seen it in this good lighting. Shit. She glowing? Bitch. Yes. Like, with a ring light, this... Oh my god. This stuff looks so good. Jesus. A little bit on the chin. A little bit on the tip of the nose. Hell yeah. Next on the chopping block is mascara. I don't use false lashes. I'm too stupid to put them on. So I just use mascara. I'm using the Catrice Lashes to Kill Waterproof Volume Mascara. Next on my list is that shoes will fit more comfortably. I think it's hard to imagine, but even your feet get fat. And it's such a weird thing. I have so many shoes that I just can't wear because they're too small, but not in length, but in width. It hurts so bad to be in them. I can't wear them. I have one pair of shoes that I can wear at the moment. I just want it to end. I used to be so proud of my eyelashes because for natural eyelashes, they're pretty long. But nowadays, everyone uses false lashes. I can't do it. And I know it's like, oh, practice makes perfect. I don't have time for that shit. Well, I do. I literally have enough time, but I don't have the patience for it. Regarding good fitting shoes, My feet start to hurt after standing for like 10 minutes, and it's so annoying. That's going back to what I said before, that no matter what you do, you have to think twice. Do I have to stand a lot? Do I have to walk a lot? And if the answer is yes, then I have to consider it, if it's a good idea. Last thing in my routine is lipstick, and I ordered this on wish.com. It's D&M lipstick 24-hour lip liner, and it has on one side it has a lip liner, and on the other side is the actual lipstick. Only recently started to line my lips, so I'm not good at it yet. I'm just gonna keep it like Okay, the last thing on my list is that shaving will get much easier. Especially like shaving my legs. I would love to have smooth legs, but God, it hurts in the back, it hurts in the feet. It's just overall not a good time. Look at this bitch. Now, don't mind the fact that I don't have an upper lip, okay? Anyway, I think this is my look. I am very proud of this, honestly. It looks so good. Gotta take a photo for my boyfriend. Yeah, those are all the goals that I have for now. If you have any other ideas, like, let me know. And let me know your ideas for rewards for these goals, because I have ideas like new piercing, new tattoo, go to the hairdresser, but like maybe there are some that I can think of. Nothing with food or drinks, so keep that in mind. But yeah, with this, I will leave this video right here. I hope you did enjoy it. Please rate this makeup look, and don't be rude. Please. If you did enjoy it, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you're interested in more content about me and my life, then click the subscribe button down below. Let me know your thoughts and suggestions in the comments down below. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day or night wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Bye!